Hello and welcome to today's devotional. Today I want to draw your attention to Psalm 34:4, which declares, I sought the Lord and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. I sought the Lord and he heard me and delivered me from all thy fear. This, of course, is a psalm of David, and in particular I was drawn to there's that portion of it. And I think is also just kind of very relevant to the day and age in which we find ourselves as it relates to, the fears and what do we do when we have our fears. And so for me today, what kind of stood out was the fact that, and David said that I sought the Lord and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. And so what do we do when we have fears? Well, seek the Lord. And then in terms of seeking the Lord, I looked up that word sought, and there were varying definitions for sought, as in intentionally seeking out. But one that kind of caught my attention was, specifically worship. It is as though when the fears assail us, when the fears come upon us, then let's switch our focus from our fears to worship, meaning that we make God the focus and not whatever the fears are. And so when God becomes the focus, he will help us to get through and overcome those fears. So today, if you're finding yourself in a place of fear, then I would suggest to you that switch or replace your fear with worship, and then God will lead you through in such a way that your fear will no longer hold you down. May God give you the courage to trust him today, that you would surrender your fear and instead replace it with worship. God bless you. God keep you is my prayer.